Hi, so today I'm going to be reviewing my old blog for AS and then going through my A2 blog just to see the comparison in growth of where I was in AS and where I am now in A2 for my 1A and 1B exam. So at the moment on screen I have that this is AS, which was my music magazine, and A2, which is my music video. So I'll go to the start if I can. So on my AS, quite a lot of the videos and content got deleted. I don't know how, so this is going to make it harder for me to analyse, which shall be fabulous. I really should have done this beforehand because it's going to take a while. Right, I'm at the beginning. So the first piece I did was was my Nature magazine, which was a preliminary task. I can't actually show you it because it's not here. So this is going to be very hard for me to do. Anyway, here's a couple of music videos. Oh, that's a Powtoon. Research notes. I felt like I didn't do enough research. I don't know. There's me. Purely because it was the first year of doing it, I wasn't really aware of what we was actually doing. There's brief. I've put in history for my new one because I like to tell the audience what we're actually doing and a bit of history about it. So there's an analysis of contents page, double page spread, cover page. So I did do research, but in comparison to what I'm doing now, I don't think it's that detailed as it should have been. I mean, overall I got a high B, so it wasn't that bad. I have to pray that I get that this time. Yeah. I mean, obviously this time we didn't have newspaper institution or newspaper institution. It's just our own music video. So for that, I would have put it, if I was doing it now, I would have put in Y instead of just putting images. Yeah. Overall, it's like, I mean, I did attempt to put in a lot of research, but obviously didn't really come across like that. And that's still AS. Get off that. A2. Oh god, the Survivor video. That's one of the most traumatic things I've ever done in my life. Let's go on time, maybe that might be easier. There we go. Skip to beginning. The videos actually work. I'll just start here. So basically, we started with a preliminary task of, first was the lipstick one, which me and Sophie did. Frozen, we did a song to that. That was like our first task. It was very basic, but I haven't posted it on here. I really need to do that. And then as a group, we did the Survivor video, which was hilarious. I haven't seen this in a while. Oh god. My hair looks good though. Anyway, valuation questions, brief. That's what I didn't put in last time, the brief. So, that was more detailed about the history of music videos. choosing our song. Oh, that seems so long ago. Cast and crew. This was very important, just to give the moderator a brief knowledge of who was actually in the group and what everyone's roles were. Location scouting. I just think overall this time I've gone into much more detail. And like Miss Hugh says, like the posts you have to produce have to be high quality, and especially because there's 60 of them, you might as well just go for it. For this, see, this is why I think I conducted more research, because I actually found examples of like past A2 media students. This is my favourite one. We got like an A, but it was like really professional. I think that was like the basis that I really wanted the music videos to go to, but because of like different opinions and that, it didn't really end up like that. Oh god, this is fun to make. So basically, I made a Facebook page for a typical person within the target market called Ellie Quell. Oh, there it is. I basically just put on just basically her life and tried to link it. Oh no. And it's gone. Tried to link it to what I would expect my target market to be like, basically. So like creating a person, which I think will help with my exam. I'll just go from here. Basically, I had issues linking. This is in relation to my digipack now.
I'm going to be showing you how I linked my press release, which I created through Word, to my Wix website.
I had issues with that, so I thought I'd make a post about that. This prop video was a complete disaster. I thought it'd be like really good, get pictures, make them look like they're moving on their own, but no, it didn't work. So I have to redo that because that turned out awful. In regards to copyright issues, I messaged the person, well, the owner of the song that we use it on YouTube, just basically saying we could be using. I mean, I never got a response, but at least it shows I actually asked. So that's just to prevent copyright issues. And then discussing our reshoot, due to like issues with costumes and just feedback that we got from Miss Hughes, it wasn't good enough. So this video just shows us discussing our reshoot, which actually, thanks to Sophie, I had, because I lost the content. So thank you, Sophie. And this is a date scenes breakdown sheet. Basically, it's showing what the date scene is going to have in it, the date, whether it's day or night, props, music, and so on. Then this is when we shot in the forest near sixth form. This is actually quite a productive shoot, just because we got so much done and quite a lot of shots for especially the witch scenes that are going to be taken out of that. Yeah, basically this is a video just of all the shots that we got that we used for our digipack and the website. And again, here's another filming vlog which we took around Sophie's for, again, the date scenes and the witch scenes. Possible digipack image. I did use some of them, but not all of them, just because they wasn't of not high quality, but it wouldn't really fit in with what I was doing. That's the MacBook schedule. Use of videos is actually really useful because they helped me with when I had the MacBook for editing. I use them to do all the lighting and the editing and stuff like that. We spoke to Miss Conley, our other media teacher, who recommended that we try putting in black and white, just give it more detail. But when we reviewed it and showed Miss Hughes, it wasn't really the best, so we changed it. Well, I changed it back when I did editing. This is my website, which I spent a lot of time on. I felt my baby. I spent so long on this. And I'm really proud of it, just because that took forever. Linking the music cards, I had to download the song illegally. Whoops. And then somehow changed the name of it so that it would come up with Bittersweet and Haze on here. Then actually put it on here and change the picture, and it was just so confusing, but I did it, so I must be a genius. Then, as you see here, this is the Digipack editing and text transparency effect. I watched this video about 5 or 6 times, which did take a while.
This is the story of...
And then I applied it to my front cover, which I don't know if I'm going to keep or not, will change, but I have to speak to Miss Hughes doing the Easter revision course. And then this is my Digipack mind map. Another draft, because this is the one that I edited. Then Digipack on the CD component, because I had discussion with Miss Hughes as to what one I was going to use, because I did multiple ones. And then this is my first trial draft of my Digipack, which I hate. And then this is my new one, which I really like, but I still got to change because it's not that good. And then my treatment in regards to narrative, variety of locations, costumes, there's audience somewhere there. So yeah, that's basically the difference between my blogs, where I am now, where I've come from. So yeah, thanks.